Okay, let's have a walk around this. I think it's a 1990 on a G. It's certainly on a G plate, so it's either 89 or 90. Land Rover 90 hardtop, 2.5 turbo diesel. 7-seater spec, in that it's been fitted with sliding opening rear windows and rear bench seats, 3 seats across the front. Otherwise pretty original. It's still running its original sort of road tyres on steel wheels. What else has it got on it? It's got a side step on the passenger side, so opening rear windows, rear mud flaps, some light guards on the back, rear step, agricultural tow pack with adjustable height and electrics. So yes, it's got side steps. There's one on the offside as well, folding side steps, boot mounted spare, tailgate mounted spare should we say, and as I say, twin bench seats in the back there. I could do with a good clean actually, those windows. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Most of the paint is original on it, however somebody, I don't know if it's the last owner or who it was, has touched in a lot of areas, including the modesty covers and on the wing tops and stuff like that, with a slightly brighter shade of blue, which seems a bit daft considering you can still buy the original blue colour for these. Probably a checker plate kit on the wing tops and on the modesty covers would set it off nicely. Actually, it'd get rid of that slightly mismatched colour variation. The only bit you're not going to be able to get rid of, they've painted for some reason. They've painted the hinges and the vent flaps a slightly different shade of blue as well. So probably have to live with that. So beats me when people do it, especially on a nice original vehicle, really. Anyway, going around it, let's pick out some good bits and bad bits. So the paint is very, very original. We have tried to liven it on the bonnet, and it's just sort of made it really quite smeary, but it has sort of brought it back to life a little bit. But as I say, there's a large area here where it's been, obviously some sort of blemish there has been touched in with a different shade of blue paint. As it has in fact on the top of the near side wing as well. Great big section around here and down there. So yeah, really a sort of a checker plate wing tops would get rid of all that completely. It's also got, obviously the near side front wing, as often is the case on these, is quite badly dented and crinkled around the front end here. And again, someone has used this sort of slightly lighter blue paint to brush paint it in and stuff. And down here and here, the light trim here is slightly damaged, but they're very cheap from Land Rover if you want another set. Slightly cracked. Otherwise, looking down the near side, it's fairly straight. It's really just that near side front corner that's a bit crinkly, but it's what you get when you use a Land Rover for its true purpose. Now, the nice bit about it is all around the bulkhead and A-posts and stuff, really good. Don't think this has ever had any work up here. It all looks very original. Doesn't look as if it's had any paint work or anything. If it has, it's a long time ago, and a very, very good job was done because it looks like it left the factory. One or two tiny spots just coming up there. And again, for some reason, the hinge has been painted in a different colour blue. Beats me completely. But it's all really good round here. Very, very nice indeed around the bulkhead areas and down the A post as well. Very good. Very little electrolytic reaction on the wings. As I say, modesty covers on both sides have been painted in this lighter blue. Some electrolytic reaction on the doors up around here. There's some bubbling and there as well. And there's a trace of a couple of look like flower stickers there and there on the near side panels. Probably some tar remover. Get rid of those actually. Yeah, in fact they're coming off just by scraping them a bit. So we might see if we can get some tar remover and get those off properly. Right, let's have a little look inside. Inside it's fairly straightforward. It's basically an easy clean interior in the front. So you've got mats on both sides. The seats are in pretty good shape, although the middle seat is a slightly different colour. It's solid black. It's obviously out of an earlier Defender, and the middle seat has got a big patch just there and a slight rip in the seam. But the drivers and front passenger seats are remarkably good actually, because normally they're ripped and torn to shreds, but these are in very, very good shape. Probably must have been replaced at some point, I think. Dash is all there and straightforward. That's the little bit of trim missing from the A pillar. That's the rear washer tube. Just needs tucking behind the trim piece, which has gone walkabout, it would appear. Door bottoms. Actually, on this near side door, I feel remarkably solid actually. It's really good. Yeah, door bottoms on the near side door, very good indeed. Near side rear wing, door could do with a slight bit of adjustment just to close fully on its latch. Near side rear wing is very good. Nothing really to get too excited about. As I say, this sticky stuff here will come off. It's just coming off with a bit of pressure from my fingers actually, so a bit of tar removal will take that off completely. Around the tail end, again, it's been touched in. Obviously they've covered up the electrolytic reaction with a slightly different colour of blue. Cross member looks fairly original, fairly solid. Tailgate up here, let's have a little look inside. In the back here, as I say, we've got twin rear bench seats. No seat belts fitted at the minute, however it's not that difficult to put them in. A pair of lap belts, or a set of 4 lap belts if needs be. It's got a carpet in the back here which I'd probably counsel against keeping in because it will attract damp. Bottom of the tailgate frame feels pretty solid actually. A couple of very, very tiny holes in it just along the bottom edge here, but it all feels it's got years of life left in that yet. Tailgate closes nicely. Bit of cracking on the skin and delamination on the skin on the bottom of the tailgate there. Looking down the offside, apart from a slight dent in the barrel side on the driver's door, all looks pretty straight actually. Offside rear wing is fine. It's all good up there. As I say, the modesty covers are a slightly different shade of blue. Driver's door's in very, very good shape. In fact, I'd be amazed if that was the original door because it's really, really good. So a slight dent just there in the barrel side. I'll come back to the inside of that in a minute. Screen is all good. Again, the offside scuttle corner is first class. Just a little bit of bubbling just starting to come up there. But doesn't look again as if it's ever had any patching put in or anything strange done to it at all. It's all pretty much, I think, as it left the factory. If it has been done, it's been a long time ago and been very, very well done. A-post once again is very good. Offside front wing is super. Apart from again one area of obviously a blemish there, they've touched in with a slight. Actually, leave it alone. Slightly lighter blue paint. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look inside the driver's door. Frame on that driver's door, first class. Really good. Can't be the original door. They never normally last that well. But it's paint's in the right colour. Paint match is perfect. Perhaps it is. Who knows? Offside, once again, driver's seat, no problems there at all. So it's got mats and stuff in it, things like that. Dash is all there. That's about it really. It's a nice driving landy actually, this one. So it just needs a checker plate kit would do it wonders. And possibly a set of either bigger or alloy wheels, because the original ones do make the arches look a little bit small. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353. We're in the office on 0118 946 3352. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take debit card and Visa and MasterCard credit cards, although we do make a 2% surcharge for credit cards. We can ship it anywhere in the world, obviously at a cost, certainly within the UK and Europe. That's it. End.